Phil's World is located about 5 miles east of downtown Cortez, Colorado. The trailhead is located down a old dirt road there. There's a kiosk there with some information, and there's really not much as far as amenities go. Trust Loop is a 3.5-mile beginner trail that is mostly flat and takes you out to a small mesa, which is really the only climbing you do on this trail. It's a mile climb though. Once on the top of the mesa, the trail is still pretty easy, nothing really technical on it. It is also on the top of this mesa that the trail joins with the Hippie House trail. You can continue on around on the Trust or ride some more of the mesa on the Hippie House, which eventually brings you back to the same junction. We did this loop in a clockwise direction. This was our second time to visit Phil's World. We rode here, back in 2011. And then I said I needed to come back and explore more of these trails. They went and built more new trails, but my goal on this ride was Stinking Springs, which I did, but due to the approaching rain clouds, I didn't get to ride some of the new stuff. The Hippie House Loop is a 2.7-mile intermediate trail that is located at the far end of the Trust Loop. The trail drops you off the mesa briefly and then climbs back up again. It weaves its way back across the little mesa and slowly descends back down to the Trust Loop. Climbs are not that long and they're pretty mild. The last little downhill is pretty fun, and the trail turns back and forth on itself on gentle sweeping corners. And there's nothing really technical on this trail. We did it in a clockwise direction. You also get to see some great views of the Mesa Verde area. Coco Race is a 2.4 mile intermediate trail that begins on the west side of the dirt road from the parking lot. It will start off with a 1 mile easy climb and then a couple of short but sweet downhills, and then another climb, albeit short, and the last climb ends at the foot of some bluffs with some technical climbing involved. Abajo is a 0.8 mile intermediate trail that is a gentle climbing trail coming from Bob's Loop. There's a couple of minor technical sections on it, but they're not that hard. Stinking Springs is a 5.4 mile difficult intermediate trail, and it was the main reason we came back to Phil's World. It starts off with a little bit of a climb on some mostly smooth trail, not hard or a long climb. It then takes you over some technical sections with lots of rocks and some drops. Next up is a fast and fun downhill with small jumps and winding berm turns. And then it's back to pedaling as you climb a second time. Once at the top, you're once again greeted with some technical rocky sections, but you get an awesome view of the mountains. You're then rewarded with the fast and longer downhill with the same features of the first downhill, which will just about get you back to where you started. Ribcage is a short but really fun 0.7 mile intermediate trail with fun features like dips and jumps on an ever so slightly downhill grade. This was the trail that brought us to Phil's World back in 2011, and it was just as fun now as it was then. Here for More is a 0.4 mile intermediate rated trail, and it's a lot like Ribcage, only to me it seemed to be a bit more pedally. DRB ESB, which I have no idea what that stands for, is a 2-mile intermediate trail that starts off fun and fast, but quickly has you doing a very mild and short climb. Once you're over that, you'll get to experience some fast, flowy downhill back to the car. There was nothing really technical on this trail. Well, that will do it for this video. I hope you found some entertainment or hopefully information. If you ever been to Phil's World, please leave a comment below and let everyone know what your thoughts are on this trail system. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What other trails out there are must-dos? If you want to see some of our older trail reviews, check out our Mountain Bike Arkansas channel. The link is in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching.